Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. And I've got bad news for each and every one of us. If you like fish and chips, soon you won't get any. And the reason? Ed Miliband. His push for net zero, this insane, impossible dream by a little man who was bullied at school, is going to cause the end of traditional fish and chip shops. And the reason is, how do they heat the oil? Traditionally, they use gas. The reason is electricity doesn't get the oil hot enough. It doesn't cook it in the right way. It just doesn't have the control that you need that gas gives you. And so the National Federation of Fish Fryers, the NFFF, has voiced concerns that this transitioning, that it's being forced on them by Ed Miliband to switch to the green energy bullshit will just risks exacerbating the costs and problems already suffered by chippies. Fish and chips used to be a cheap option. My God, it is a luxury now. The chips are bad enough. You go and buy a piece of cod, well, you need to take a mortgage out. Andrew Crook, he is the chief there of the NFFF. He told the Telegraph that gas is the most effective way to fry and that full electrification of the process is not feasible nor affordable. Electricity being so expensive, of course. He says they've got to realise there's a lot of small businesses out there that are often the first place people start working. He says it's about time the government recognises this and supports us, because if they don't, we're going to see a lot of small businesses, after 5 tough years, decide they've had enough. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what... I suppose it varies where you are. It's regional. But I suppose if I went down tomorrow and bought, say, 2 pieces of cod, a large fry and a curry sauce, I wouldn't get much change out of about 20 quid. 15, certainly 15 to 20 quid. It's just unbelievable pricing. Because fish is expensive, potatoes are expensive, people's time's expensive and so forth. And of course they've got to cover their overhead, so rates and things as well. It's not that the guys are being greedy, they're not. It's the overhead. You can't help it. And what do they do? You know, and because there's VAT on takeaway food, it doesn't help either. That's another addition to the cost. Now, what's the proposal? How do they get around this when every fish and chip shop in Britain has gone? Or is this all deliberate? Is this part of the destruction of our heritage? Fish and chips is just so British, isn't it? Is it another thing that they're actually targeting to get rid of? Let's get rid of all the British institutions. Seems to be the way. But I quite like a chippy every now and again. I have to, prepare myself, gird me loins, as it were, fatten me wallet before I go in. But I do love a nice bit of cod, especially in really good batter. It may soon be but a memory. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Goodbye.